And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Time for some AA baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Altoona Curve and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And on the mound in this one, Carlos LaGrange. And he seems to elevate his game when things get tough. Should be interesting to see how he handles righty batters in this one. They've hit better than 300 against him this season. Maybe he needs to mix up his pitch sequences, locations, or speeds because they've teed off against him. Gotta do something to get them off balance. And here we go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alika Williams. And that's how this game gets started. Foul ball there. Fly to left. The left fielder under it. Brings it in for the out. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. And now, the third baseman, number 14, collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. First pitch, that's in for a strike.
No ball.
One out and the base is empty. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Struck out looking. That is a frustrating call for a hitter. Base is empty with 2 out. Now, Kanan Smith and Jigba. And fires in a heater at 95. Swing and a foul straight back. Caught him looking for the strikeout. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Xander Mead. Here's what we're expecting. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. To the bottom of the first we go. Stepping in, Mike Talbot. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Next one's fouled back. The strikeout there. One up, one down. The shortstop now at the plate. That's a slider for a strike.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. 2-1 now. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. And fires in a heater at 95. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting third.
Runner at first. Matt Beatty digs in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Checks over to first, back safely. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. One-two offer. This one popped up. The second baseman under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting fourth. The left fielder, Aaron Polanski.
The left fielder, the next to hit. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. That's in there for strike 1. Just missed. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a K. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, number 18. LaGrange, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, out to right. Makes the grab, 1 down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. The second baseman will hit next. Really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. That catches the zone for a strike. A swing and a miss. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. That one just missing inside. Nice take. That just misses. 2-2. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Base is empty with 2 out. The center fielder now at the plate. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. That one finds the zone. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. And that drops in for a strike. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. No score here in the second inning. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. They go down 1-2-3. Midway in the second, no score yet. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, number 24.
The catcher,
That clips the corner. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. He swings and fouls one off. That one 95 miles an hour, but missed up top. 1-2 the count. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. And 1-2. Gets him swinging. Next to hit, Irving Lopez. Swing and a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
batting seventh, the center fielder.
One gone and a runner on at first. And now the center fielder, Roberto Osuna. And the slider just misses. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike. Lopez leading off of first with one out. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
One strike.
And it's even up. And another ball.
3-2.
He goes down looking. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. And the next batter, Chuck Peterson. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. It's ball one.
One strike.
Way out front for strike two. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one pretty far back, and it's caught just in front of the wall. So 1 hit is all they get. We've played 2 innings. No score. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning, and now at the plate, Hudson Head. Fastball finds the inside corner at the knees. That's a base hit into left. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Next up, Roberto Perez. And he has struggled this year. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Oh, safe. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. This to third. Throws across the diamond. And one away now in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 56.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Xander Meek. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. That slider turned him into the house by the side of the road, as Ernie Harwell might say. Great pitch. Now it's the shortstop, Alika Williams. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike one. Good eye on that pitch. Top of the third, no score. One pitch fouled away. Bounce to the left side. Lopez. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. And there is no score. As we go to the last of the third, here's the pitcher, Carlos LaGrange.
The pitcher, number 59.
That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and two strikes. What a take with two strikes. And the ball evens the count. With the hitting ability he's shown, I think the pitcher needs to attack more aggressively. This isn't a batter who strikes fear into your heart out there. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Two-two pitch. And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat.
Leading off for the Patriots,
We head back to the top of the order. Mike Talbot getting ready to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. That one fouled off. Runner at first, nobody out. Fouled off, he was late. Hit slowly on the ground. Quickly to second for 1. Throw to first, but not in time.
The batter, the shortstop, Colin.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Reached on a walk the first time. And takes low for ball 1. Runner at first, 1 away. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as that one was high. You gotta lay off pitches that high. You're not playing for the Gas House Gorillas.
Two.
Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the dish. Meek checks the runner. Talbot back on a dive. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batter,
Matt Beatty, the next to hit. First time up was a pop-out. Foul ball there. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Nice eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the move. This one in for a strike. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Runner in scoring position now with a big hitter at the plate, and that may shift the strategy on the mound. In a tie game like this, they may just elect to pitch to the next batter. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Comes through with the RBI. Some excellent contact on the pitch away, and he managed to stay back just long enough to zip it up the middle, rather than rolling over it to the pull side. So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter went down on strikes the first time through. In the dirt, but kept it close. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Here's the 1-0 offering. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He didn't like the call. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's the start of the fourth. And now, the third baseman.
The third baseman, Ernie Ordonez.
Swing in this one towards left center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
The first baseman.
And here at the plate, Kanan Smith and Jigba. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Fastball for a strike. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. This pitch popped up. Lopez moving under it. Makes the grab.
Now batting, number 18.
The right fielder will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Next pitch, in for a strike. And there's a ball. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Dances out of the way. The Patriots up by a run, top half of the fourth. He chases that one. Out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They're down 1-0. The catcher digs in now.
For the Patriots, the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Into center. On the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Irving Lopez.
And now it's going to be Irving Lopez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A laser into the outfield. Dives, but it ticks off the glove. Base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. No question, he came up ready to hit. That's how you want to do it on a hard fastball. Put the front foot down, kept his hands tight to the body, and barreled it up for a knock. Osuna now at the plate. Runner on the go. Now a tapper that rolls foul. Lopez at first, 1 out. In the air, right field. The right fielder settles under it. Got it.
The batter, the second baseman, Chuck Peterson.
So digging in, Chuck Peterson. Edge of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. 1 runner left aboard, but they're on top 1-0. On to the next inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 36. Lifted down the left side, and that falls for a base hit. And a runner on now. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up his rhythm too much. Gotta say, he's been terrific with his command in this one. The center fielder, the next to hit. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Oh and 1, here's the pitch. And that one is inside. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out. The curve, trailing by 1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. That one misses inside. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Good, patient at bat right there. Maybe that'll help get things going. Runner at first with 1 gone. Hudson Head getting ready to hit. Close, but ruled a ball. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. LaGrange with a move to first and back in there. Hard ground ball, base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. That may wind up being a pivotal at bat in this one. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. And here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. Grounded out the first time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Strike on the inside corner.
1-1.
That one skips in the dirt. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Not close with that one. Xander Meat in the on-deck circle. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Late on that fastball. A couple of ways the pitcher can succeed here. He can either get the strikeout or induce a double play. 3-2, here's the pitch. And that's a walk. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. And now the pitcher, Xander Meat. This is a prime opportunity right here. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. swings and flares it. Snags it for the second out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Williams in the box now takes strike one. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. Swings through that one. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos LaGrange.
Number 59.
Grounds this one to short. Williams zips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike Talbot.
Now it's the right fielder, Mike Talbot. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. That one finds the zone. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. 0-2, and the delivery. Slider misses away. And that one is foul. We'll try again. And again on 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one for a strikeout.
Now batting,
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. So far, he's thrown more than 80% first pitch strikes, which is driving this excellent outing. If he keeps it up, he could work very deep into this one. Swing and a miss, got fooled pretty badly. In the air, out towards right center. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check here. 5 innings down, the Patriots have the edge, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Now the third baseman, number 14. And that drops in for a strike. Base hit right field. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. What a fantastic example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream, a pitcher's nightmare. No outs, runner at first. Kanan Smith and Jigba will hit next. Ball 1, too low. Lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 18.
And now the right fielder definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Popped up, trying to get to it. Can't get there. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. No time wasted here. I don't think many hitting coaches would advise swinging at pitches in that spot, but he made it work. Got that one down in the outfield for a knock. First and second with one away. The second baseman now at the plate. 1 for 2. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Right through there for a strike. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1. 1 and 2.
Got the batter swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs and runners at first and second. The center fielder digs in now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag alone. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Patriots out front, 1-0. A new arm into the game, the righty, J.C. Flowers. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Three, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Leading off, Matt Beatty. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Smith and Jigba under it. Makes the grab.
The left fielder, number 10, Aaron Kolinsky.
And next, the cleanup hitter. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. And it's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Ryder Ryan getting ready to go. Nielsen, the lefty, warming up as well. That one not close. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Now batting, catcher.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the catcher. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Down 0-2, swings through it. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. And handles that one. Sends it across to first. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning up next. The Patriots lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up Hudson Head.
The left fielder, Hudson Head.
Fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Doyle appears to be getting loose. De Los Santos getting loose as well. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. In the air to left center. Got it. And there's one down. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. And here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. And that's just foul. LaGrange has been excellent in this ballgame, holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. That one misses low. And now the 1-2. Got it. 2 out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 88. And since he represents the tying run, he might try to swing for the fences and even it up on a pitch he thinks he can drive. There's a strike. Oh, 1 now. And misses inside. One pitch fouled away. Here's the 1-2 offering. And another ball. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. That one almost got the batter. Ripped to third. Gathers and throws to first. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Another scoreless inning. That's 7 shutout frames now. The Patriots out front here, 1-0. We're back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 13. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Irving Lopez getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing, ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Roberto.
Here's the center fielder, Roberto Osuna. Line drive, base hit. Roped that one into center. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Chuck Peterson. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Blair Cronin. A runner on first with two gone. That one missed. He swings and fouls one off. One ball, one strike. And there's a ball. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
Grounder to the left side. And it goes just foul. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Makes the catch, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, one left on base. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Patriots with the lead, 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Jimmy Doyle, charged with hanging on to this lead. The lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Alika Williams. 0 for 3, a flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout. Line drive, and it's caught. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. The third baseman, the next to hit. 1 for 3. This one is in there. Strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Harvey Knight preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 gone now. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Kanan Smith and Jigba. Doyle, only 20 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. 2 outs and nobody aboard. And that's off the inside edge. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. Struck the batter out without a swing. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. 3 up, 3 down here. Still behind, 1-0 to score. Ryder Ryan gets the call from the pen. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. To the top of the order we go. Mike Talbot now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Line drive for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Man on at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan, keeping the runner close. On the corner for a strike. And swing and a miss. Talbot takes his lead at first with nobody out. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Dodges that fastball. Bounces it to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Matt Beatty. Down the middle for a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Gets it to first. 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron.
The left fielder will hit next. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far. And a big swing and a miss. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. And the slider just misses. That's in there. 1-2 now. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. And another ball. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a K. Here's the catcher. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. That misses the zone. Ball 1. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. And a strike on the outside corner. one missed. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. Couple of strikeouts with runners on to get out of it. Sometimes you really have to bear down, and that's exactly what you just witnessed. Nice job to get out of the jam and out of the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Harvey Knight. Save opportunity right here. Well, it's a one-run ball game. And now the right fielder. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. In the dirt. And it's 1-1. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. Here comes the 1-1. Tapper to first. Beatty. The flip. Oh, nice play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackson Delaney.
He's 2 outs away. The second baseman digs in now. And that drops in for a strike. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. That's terrific fundamental hitting on a pitch that might have even been a touch off the plate. He got the barrel there and served it the other way for the knock. 1 away and a runner at first. The center fielder getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th inning. Quick check on the runner at first. Dives back in safely. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Good job to let the low one go there. Trying to close out this 1-run lead here in the top of the 9th. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. One out and 2 on. Hudson Head now at the plate. And he takes a strike, just shaved the edge. One out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Line drive to short and caught. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. So down to their final out of this one. And here's the catcher, Roberto Perez, trying to deliver as the hero. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's outside. They're not fazed by how good he can be on the mound. They're going to make him earn this save. And the tying run at second.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Not getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. walks are never ideal for a pitcher, especially not late in a game. He's got to come after the hitter, and the hitter has to be ready to swing. They're down to their final strike of the game. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. Knight is just one strike away. And foul ball. This one is labeled. Base hit into the outfield. One run comes in. Runner around third on his way home. In to score from first. And in the ninth, they take the lead. Into third with a two-out triple. Pressure packed at bat and some fantastic work at the dish to come through. Great bat control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Clayton Andrews takes over on the mound. Opposing lineups have been good against him this year as he's giving up more than a hit per inning. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Number 19, looking for a two-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Quickly in a two-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Perez standing on third with two out. That one off the mark. And the count, 1-2. Action in the pen down there. A lefty up and throwing out there. Now the 1-2 pitch. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. But they pick up a pair here, both coming in on this two-run triple. And the home team's down a run. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 17. And this is who they turn to when they're ready to go home. And here is Irving Lopez. Can't alter the approach here at the plate. Not really known for a ton of pop. You shouldn't try to win it all at once. Just get on base and set the table for the hitters behind you. One-run game in the bottom of the ninth. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Base hit into right center. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. With the tying run in scoring position here in the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Roberto Osuna. In there for strike one. Good eye there. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to send these fans home happy. And fires in a heater at 95. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. One-two now. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Chuck Peterson.
And now, Chuck Peterson. A chance right here to erase a bad game with a walk-off knock. That's off the mark. Ball one. This one deep in the air to left. And two away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Clayton.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 92. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. And that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Patriots, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.